Hello and welcome to Creating and Editing a Presentation. My name is Tiara Dobbs. I am a product designer at Anchor Software, and today is a more in-depth understanding of presentations. We'll create one, we will select within the presentation our yachts and our routes, we'll customize the content, and we will ultimately share. So with that said, let's get started. A presentation is simply anything that contains content you would like to present to a client. A presentation might include a collection of yachts, a collection of routes, combination of both, and also additional information like disclaimers and videos. In this way, a presentation can also be considered a proposal, an itinerary, a brochure, or any other industry term based on the type of information that is being displayed. The great thing about a presentation is that they can be anything you want. The first thing that I'm going to do is click the New Presentations button at the very top of my screen. The system will launch a new tab, which means I can work on multiple documents at once. Now that I've got my new presentation tab open, I can go ahead and give it a name. But today I'm just going to call it Demo Presentation. The next thing that I'm going to do is select the yachts or the routes that I want to include in my presentation. You can select as many as you'd like, but you need to select at least one yacht or at least one route. So for today, I'm just going to select Flying Fox, Coral Ocean, and Elements. I can also search for a yacht, for example, Seashell, and add it to my presentation. If I ever want to double check the yacht data before I add it, I can just simply click on the yacht. That will launch me a preview where I can just look at the details. So I can see, yes, this is the yacht I'm looking for, and I'm happy to add it. So far, I've already added it, so I don't need to do anything. If I ever want to remove a yacht from my selection, all I have to do is hover on the item and click this X symbol. Now that I'm happy with my selection, I can continue to select my routes. I can do that by either clicking up here to select routes, or I can click Next down here. At any point, I can go back and change my selection. Similarly to how we select yachts, we can also select routes. I can also preview by clicking on the item, I can search, and I can also filter. I've just pre-selected some of these routes, so we can click Next. Now that we've selected our routes and our yachts, it's time to customize the content. By default, you're going to have some sections set up, but you can make changes as much as you'd like. I can move sections down, I can add new sections, or I can modify them. If I see that there is information missing or I'd like to change the wording, all I have to do is highlight the item and make the change. If for whatever reason you have empty content and don't feel like filling it in, you can simply just delete it. Think of this space as a website. Just like a website, you can navigate to different pages. When you get your presentation to a point where you're very happy with it, and you're likely to reuse that same sections over and over again, it's a good time to save as default layout. You'll have to do this for both a yacht page and for route pages. That means any future presentations you make will start with those sections. Now that I'm happy with my presentation, I'm ready to share. All I have to do is click the share button at the very top of my screen. It'll take a snapshot of wherever my presentation is in its progress and save that as a link. If I make future presentation edits, it won't be shown on this new link. I'll have to make another link to have those changes show. Once clicked, it'll copy to my clipboard, which I can paste anywhere I'd like. Once you're finished, you can head back to the dashboard and you can see what you've just created. At any point, you can reshare the presentation or you can edit it. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you check out our other videos and you have a lovely day.